Cody Dankberg, and we're at US Music Corp in Mundelein, Illinois. Well, here we are in the wood mill at Washburn Guitars and Parker Guitars as well. And what we got back here, we got a lot of body blanks. And as you can look through the room here, what you'll see is a bunch of different woods and a bunch of different shapes and a bunch of different combinations of woods. For example, here we got, you always hear of the term flame top. And the reason they call it a flame top is because the actual top of the guitar is made of flame maple. Back of the guitar is mahogany. So that's where that term comes from. A lot of beautiful wood in here. This looks like some bird's eye maple. These are used for Nuno Betancourt guitars. This is some swamp ash. Real typical wood used for guitars. All the different woods, they provide different tones depending on what you're looking for. Some guys like mahogany, some guys like maple, some guys like swamp ash. Here's a cool example, mahogany body of our idle guitar. Cool thing about this is you can actually see what we do to this guitar is we chamber the guitar. As opposed to having a solid body weighing about 12 pounds, we chamber out the guitar. And on the chambers are actually done systematically, and what it does is it provides less weight of guitar, actually provides a different tone, and it won't kill your back. And this is pretty cool stuff here. Let's see what else we got here. I think I saw some Parker guitars. We have a lot more exotic woods. Looks like a quilted Parker. Here's some really beautiful stuff. Here's this is very expensive. This piece of wood here is about $1,000. This is koa from Hawaii. And the cool thing about the koa stuff is very limited. You can only get a certain amount per year, and it looks really beautiful when it's all done. So it's interesting to see in the raw form, and then when it takes on the shapes of the guitars. Let's see what else we got back here. So we got some maple capped idols. Let's see here. When we come back here, this looks like a flame top. This is a Preacher series, Paul Stanley signature model. Again, you can see the maple cap, the mahogany back, and it really provides, the maple cap, real traditional stuff that Gibson used to do all the time. They still do, and that's what gives you that cool Les Paul sound. Oh, here's a beautiful top. There's a nice flame maple top. As you can see, when they stain that and they put the clear coat over it, it really pops. Looks like candy. What else do we got back here? A Scott Ian signature model. This is mahogany. And here's actually one of our new models. This is the Heavy Metal V, WV548. Not fully carved out yet, but looks like here's the route for the trem, for the electronics. These are neck blanks, and a lot of guitars have what's called a pitch on the neck, and that's how they do it. This is the headstock, and this is the neck. So this is what you got here. This is a nice piece of flame maple. This is going to be a top for a guitar. And, the grains, they run in a certain direction. So what we do is, and it's very typical furniture, a lot of guitars, it's called book matching. And what they do is they slice the wood in half, and they reverse it, so you got the mirror image of the flames on both sides. And it really provides just a really cool, unique look. And that's what's known as book matching. We do quarter saw as well. Down here we have a lot of the fretboard material. So, different people like different things. Here we go. You get some maple fretboards. It's very hard wood. Some people really like the way it feels on their hands. Looks down here. We got some rosewood. Rosewood is a very typical fretboard material. It's a little bit softer than the maple. Definitely provides great tone, really good tone wood. This is my favorite. This is ebony, and ebony you usually find on the high-end guitars. And the reason I like ebony, and a lot of people do, is it's very soft and giving on the fingers. People really like the way it feels, and it looks really rich when they're all done with it. It looks black as night, and it's just got a really cool look and a cool feel to it. We have, our typical suppliers, but it depends on sometimes on the specialty woods. You'll have to go kind of search for them because there's only a certain amount of wood per year. Like the Bobinga woods, tough to track down. The koa, like I showed you before. A lot of these places they only harvest a certain amount per year. And sometimes we'll just have to kind of buy from other guitar companies or whatever. So we all kind of help each other out. Wood like koa, for an example, it's you know, a lot of it comes from Hawaii, and it's there's laws there that say you can only harvest the trees for so long per year. We do use all of our suppliers are what they call greenwood, so they do environmentally friendly logging and whatnot. So I don't know how friendly you can get cutting down the trees, but we got to build a guitar out of something, right? Over here we got some. Looks like we got some tops here. Got some quilted maple. Got some plain maple. Down here looks like we got some zebra. And the thing with the caps is it's for two things. It's for sound and it's also for looks. A lot of times, I was telling you before about the maple cap. It adds a lot of brightness to a guitar as opposed to just a plain mahogany top. Another thing is for cosmetics. A lot of times, you know, a flame top just looks a lot cooler than a regular plain piece of mahogany. And again, same with like the zebra woods and the quilteds. And a lot of times we'll put a veneer on a guitar just for cosmetics. A lot of times with the Parker guitars, very thin body guitar, you can't put an entire cap on it, but we'll do a veneer. And like I said, a lot it's for cosmetics, and it's a lot of times a little bit of sound variations depending on the type of wood that you use for the cap.